Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. This looks promising. Tonali gets it away. Pablo Torre. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Marino. Costa. Serginho does well not to be outdone there. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Opts for safety. Darder. Costa. Showing great feet there. He's found the way through. Picked out and he shoots! It's there! And we have liftoff! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Real chance! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's having a pop! Fantastic from Elise! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That has been cut short. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pablo Torre knocks it out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Morishi. He's chosen to go back. Oh, super ball. Played back. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Merino. Van Dijk. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's out of play for a goal kick. Costa. Pablo Torre. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's well spotted. Tony Lato. Omar Mascarell. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Morishi. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has 2. Mallorca now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, now... Oh, he's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Costa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tonali does well to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pablo Torre. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. And he was alert to it. Costa. Pablo Torre. Now it's Morishi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa. Tony Lato.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pablo Torre. Costa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Omar Mascarell. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mallorca disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Merino. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tonali. It's Camavinga. Camavinga! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Darder. Omar Mascarell. Tony Lato. And it's Darder. Costa looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 12 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 28, el
That has
dorsal
earned a
41.
reprieve for the time being. And it's Darder. In with the challenge. Short changes him with that pass. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Tony Lato kept his eye on it, and he's there. Darder. That's a sharp pass. That's beautifully... And the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Mallorca culpably stronger, better, superior. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out wide. He's picked his way through. Drives it in. And the keeper beats it away. Tonali. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That is good alertness. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate detail. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that gets things running. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around, absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. And here's Yamal. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's managed to gift it back. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? Tonali. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Edmilson. It's Saka. Vitinha. Yamal. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's a sharp little ball here. The Rossi cuts out the pass. That's a sharp pass. Shevchenko is herring after that one. And he's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's played in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Alexander-Arnold, who played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Quick look. Terrific effort! Goal! Manchester United! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 13.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Marino.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tonali. Some really good ball movement. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Dani Olmo. Fernandez. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Cafu. And it's De Rossi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they win it back again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri. It's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
To McAllister. And this is Shevchenko. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. That's the end of the first 45. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal.
And we
Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And we get things going again. And that is a little undercooked. Spread to the right, and it's Messi. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Messi is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shevchenko with the clearance. Messi. Saka. No, again there's no way through. Raya punts it upfield.
That's going in strongly.
Tonali. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Saka. Saka. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a little off target. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a key interception. Saka. Manchester United, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Fernandez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tonali. Almost an hour gone.
Was 71,550.
Gabriel. Vardiol. That ball looks a good one. McAllister. Cafu. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha. Elise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably wasn't.
And Shevchenko!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Elise. Edmilson. Vitinha. Hazard. Now it's McAllister. Defending of the desperate variety. That has not gone well. And it's Hazard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No way through. Fernandez. Shevchenko. Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Merino, renowned for his long-range shooting. Cristiano Ronaldo! What a big quick... Oh, what has happened here? Hazard. Vitinha. Ball's played through. It's a pretty loose pass. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 13, Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 20, Kane. Number 15, Trossard.
Cleared without hesitation. Look at the space here. And he can thump it away. Good-looking ball. And here's Hazard. Gabriel. Merino. Tonali. Trossard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi, he's wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to get it away. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is that. Manchester United can reflect on a job really... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really? Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pass is just off target. Oh, what's he done? That's the keeper's ball. Can he get it through? Could move up a gear here. Belletti. Camavinga. Tonali. That is ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. Well, we expected better, and so did he. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in...
And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have it back and can go again. First quarter of an hour gone. Now, can they get him away? Vardiol. And here's Mbappe. Vardiol. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And a header! Well taken goal. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's rising! And a neat finish. And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what...
Shevchenko! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vinicius Junior. He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Madrid certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That has not gone well. Shifted it to the flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball comes in. Ibrahimovic. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Camavinga. Messi. Spread out to the left. Merino is wide and looking to get onto this. And that was very necessary. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. And the cross comes in. Tries to get it clear. Merino. Vardiol. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ambitious ball here. He's through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the range for Mbappe. Pepe with the clearance. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
It's Totti! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count.
And it's half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
And a quick reminder today to
So
please
really
take
enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the second half started. Engages and forces him off the ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tonali. Passing is crisp and he's going for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rijkaard. Belletti. Quality ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner given.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he can clear it away. No joy this time. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Merino, incoming delivery. Adams with the clearance. And it's Camavinga. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Totti! And that's a sharp finish. And they're back in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid win the lead.
71,550.
Almost an hour gone. Totti. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Totti! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Marino. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Rui Costa. Camavinga. And he's picked out the run. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Looking for the far post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's destined for the flank. And this is Raul. Oh, he's burst through. Driven in. Bunu claims it. Safe hands. Tonali. Now Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a searching pass. Hernandez. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's a cute ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation.
Mbappe really needed to...
He's having a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Mbappe appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. That pass isn't the best. Juve. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Spread to the right. Mbappe. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just
There will
lacked
be 3
pace.
minutes added time.
Looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. And the finish!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Jude going about things with real menace. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Guardiola can get it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Fernandes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cherki. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And he makes no mistake. And we have liftoff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level...
Great chance! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look... And Shevchenko! We've got a goal! Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Fernandes. James has it out wide and in space. That has been knocked clear. James made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Alvarez. Goes down, but nothing given. That has not gone well. This is a promising build-up. And it's Rice. And this is Dembele. Merino, renowned for his long-range shooting. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! And he has his goal! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence.
Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
quick look, thought about cutting inside. He leaps for it! He's had it taken off him. Vardiol. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Courtois is there to clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Dembele. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel. The ball has bounced loose now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. Gabriel. Elise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's it, 45 minutes up. Manchester United have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. Back on the way then. Played into space. James. And it's Rodri. Cherki. Good ball, good take. Rice. Oh, the clearance is short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Liverpool have their second corner now. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's taking no chances there. Courtois.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now, can they get him away? Mikel Merino. Big chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's a cute ball. No way through. Van Dijk. Tonali. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Merino does have his name on the score sheet, of course. No luck with that dink over the top.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries to thread one through. He's got away. Delivery from Mbappe.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Mikel Merino gets a foot in here. Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now, he's just misjudged that one. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Merino. Fernandez. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is a little undercooked. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sends it crossfield. Now he's off and running.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fernandez. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rodri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tonali. Cherki. Rodri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. 2 minutes to be added on. Played out wide. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
9, Alvarez. Coming
Gabriel
on the field,
cuts it out. The end. Time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast...
Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce some...
It's Ibrahimovic! Tonali.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
This is a promising build-up. That's destined for the flank. Aimed at the far side. Shevchenko! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vardiol. Vardiol. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. And that's a good ball. Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Oh, look, real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and it's Salah. Shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Marino. Messi. Merino with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Saliba. Ibrahimovic. For Rice. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's cut it out. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Rice. It's Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes the cross. That's a decent clearance. Merino. Fernandez. And this is Shevchenko. And he's undercooked that. And that should get the job done. Messi. Threads one in. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. 30 minutes gone. And it's Messi. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Merino. And it's Fernandez. Tonali. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's superb. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball. Oh, what? And one more try! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. Merino. And Mohamed Salah. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. And he's well positioned. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to pass it. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And they've got rid. And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Hits wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Fernandez. And it's Tonali. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, it's come to nothing. And that is well cleared. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He is through here. And the ball's come loose here. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Saliba, passing is crisp and sharp. And it's hoisted clear. Milan have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba gets over and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice. Pullet. Pinches it off him. Merino. And it's Fernandez. Mikel Merino, who does have an assist to his name. Tonali. Passes short and sharp. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, tries one from range! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Mohamed Salah, and he's straight offside.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
60 minutes played. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. It's Salah! Oh, crossbar! Hullet. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Abiati getting this one clear. Hullet. Tonali. And here's Mbappe. Foot in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Succumbs to the pressure. Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Chips it through. Oh, good take. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get rid.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number
it's Tonali.
11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Substitution.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
And it's Shevchenko. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in a good... And the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United may have thrown this away at the death. So, having trailed to lead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Oh, red, nice interception. Fernandez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Puskás goes down, but nothing given. Not the most accurate pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
I'd just like to read out our fan club.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm
Thank you.